haven't heard of Paoletti Guitars, then you really should give yourself the opportunity to check them out. This is a custom guitar manufacturer, handcrafted in Italy. The Paoletti brand has been around since 2005, and Fabrizio Paoletti is doing something that's kind of unique to the industry. He's building fabulous, really unique instruments out of repurposed chestnut wine barrels. The wine barrels are 130 to 170 years old, and they have a completely different tone to a lot of the other all the other guitars on the market. They just do some really clever things. I mean, that's an amazing thing, having actual wine barrel chestnut that is naturally aged for that period of time. These instruments really do sing. They make all their own scratch plates. They wind all their own pickups, and they've got great sounding humbuckers, great sounding P90s, and some really cool on this guitar here, some Filtertron style pickups. This is funky. A lot of dudes dig this when they see the guitar. It's the shotgun shell knobs. They will also do any color from the RAL color chart, so that's RAL, and they will layer colors. So it's not, here's a 3-color sunburst, what they call a stratospheric. You can have green over the top of that, and white over the top of that, and sanded down and relicked in different places so you can see all the colors through. There's a number of things that you can do to really make the instruments unique and personalized for yourself. And just beautiful, toneful instruments. So this is what they call a stratospheric. You can get them in, all of the typical pickup configurations. They even offer it with a Floyd Rose style tremolo system. This company build guitars specifically for, John Norum from Europe, Richie Sambora, to name a few. They've also built an incredible guitar called the Da Vinci. Johnny Depp bought one of those, and that's made from the Da Vinci family wine barrels. So they're just doing something that's just nothing like what anybody else is doing, and the product is fabulous. It plays great, it sounds incredible, and if you're looking for something individualized and unique, this company can probably build your guitar for you. And I'd really encourage you to check them out, because they've honestly, I love them. I think they're really, really good. What else have we got here? We've got a Les Paul Jr. style of thing. It's a thing. That's a great P90 tone. Don't tell me it's not. If you want to do your boomer bends, this is your guitar. String through body. Just a good, solid, honest guitar, made of really high quality materials. What a cracker. It's beauty. Wow. This beautiful guitar, which I absolutely adore, they call a Nancy. My first experience with Paoletti guitars was on a Nancy guitar, which had P90s. It wasn't a semi-hollow with an F-hole like this guy, but gosh, it blew me away when I first played it, and that sparked my interest in Paoletti on a personal level. This Nancy, semi-hollow, Bigsby, Filtertron style, a bit sort of rounder than Filtertrons. Actually, the guitars in general are rounder than the Stratospheric is rounder than a Strat, for example. So this has got something interesting as well. Ferro fretboard with olive wood inlays. This is just an awesome guitar that's just different to everybody else's. I don't expect this one to hang around too long. They call this guy a 112, the sort of offset style guitar. Again, you know, brilliantly made with great materials. Paoletti make different series, obviously. Okay, most of these guitars are from what's called the Loft series. They give you that whole vintage vibe and relic, and they can do hard relicking and mild relicking and things like that. But if you don't want the scratched up look, they will do wine series. And the wine is just a natural chestnut, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that's a beautiful piece of timber, and it sounds fabulous as a result because it's 150 years old. They also make a classic series where you can get something like a Loft Stratospheric, for example, but with a unrelicked colour. They make a leather series where they bind the entire guitar with leather. There's a whole bunch of things that they do that's unique to their manufacturing. And please give us a call. I'd love to discuss Paoletti with you. They are an exciting, relatively new brand that is building they are definitely building amongst the best vintage styled guitars in the world today. And I'm just so stoked to have them in our shop because I love playing them. They sound fabulous. And they're just something different, you know, not like everybody else's guitar, you know. So come in and check them out. Cheers.